Here's the shocking truth. Most people don't make bad mixes because they lack talent. They make bad decisions because their monitoring lies to them. Now, that might sound harsh, but it's not an insult. It's reality. It's modern production environments, bedrooms, basements, spare rooms, hotel rooms, and even mobile setups that were never designed to be control rooms. And yet we expect them to tell us the truth. Well, today I want to walk you through the newest solution on the market, that is the Headphone Lab by Beyerdynamic. So stay tuned, and I'll explain to you what it actually does, who it's for, and why it challenges one of the most deeply held beliefs in audio production. Oh, and stick around to the end, because I'm going to tell you how to get this completely free. So what is Headphone Lab, you might ask? Well, it's a DAW plugin for Mac OS and Windows designed specifically to optimize Beyerdynamic DT series studio headphones for mixing and mastering applications. So the first big win is that because it's a plugin, it works inside all major DAWs. Now the problem it's solving, however, isn't just convenience, it's translation. Translation is the ability for a mix to hold together across cars, earbuds, iPhones, televisions, club systems, and consumer headphones. Poor translation almost always traces back to an unreliable monitoring situation, not poor plugins or bad ears or lack of talent. That said, Headphone Lab exists for people who don't have access to an acoustically optimized room. Maybe you can't justify thousands of dollars in monitors and treatment for a room that actually does work, or you'd like to work quietly or at unconventional hours, move between environments, or just simply need a consistent reference regardless of your location. But most people don't have that, and sometimes it's too expensive to even obtain. Untreated rooms introduce low-frequency standing waves, comb filtering, phase anomalies, and actively mislead decision-making. Now, Headphone Lab addresses this by removing the room from the equation entirely, and then carefully reintroduces only what's needed to make spatial decisions feel natural. Essentially, Headphone Lab performs two core functions. First, it calibrates the frequency response of supported headphones toward a neutral stereo target. Secondarily, it simulates the listening experience of studio monitors using an advanced crossfeed and spatial model without adding artificial reverb or phase-damaging filters like some other brands on the market do. Importantly, it's not trying to turn your headphones into a different model. It's merely just taking the character of your headphones, leaving them to remain intact, and what changes then is the accuracy and usability for decision making. Now, for all the nerdy people out there like myself, let's look at the science behind this. When listening on speakers, both ears hear both channels, and that interaction creates interaural time differences, level differences, and reflections that our brains use to judge width, depth, and even placement within a mix. Headphones isolate channels completely, and that isolation is actually what creates an artificially wide stereo image that makes panning and balance decisions unreliable. Headphone Lab's crossfeed model takes care of this and accounts for frequency-dependent timing and level differences. It uses industry-leading head-related transfer functions, preserves bass precision without phase artifacts, and it also avoids narrowband EQ that can introduce ringing or smear transients. One of the most overlooked aspects of monitoring is manufacturing tolerance. Even two identical headphone models, they don't measure exactly the same. Now, the factory calibration that comes with each one of Beyerdynamic's DT series uses the actual production measurement data of the specific headphone unit, not a generalized golden sample within Headphone Lab. Now, what does this mean on the basis level? That means subtle but real variations in drivers and materials are compensated for, resulting in a more accurate application of the Beyerdynamic studio sound profile, which itself is adapted for production work rather than just casual listening. Now, so far, there are several of Beyerdynamic's DT models that are included, and we'll see them as we jump into the app. Okay, so I've got the Beyerdynamic plugin pulled up here, and it's on the master bus. It's the last iteration before everything else comes out. And so this is important because it has to be the very last thing in the chain in order for it to work properly. So all of your audio has to be running through it first. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing the DT 1990 Pro MK2s, and I have the product loaded up right here. And this is the serial number for the product. Now, some of them, as of right now, they don't offer the serial number, and I'm sure there's a reason for that. But if I was to pull up my DT 900 Pro X's, those have a serial number. My 770s did not. Neither did my 990s. But here are all the headphones that are currently offered within their repertoire, which is amazing. And you simply just go to add new headphone and you pick the headphone that you're needing to add here. And whatever headphones that you own, those will show up. Now, with my particular headphones that I'm using, the MK2s, 1990s, this is going to be very hard for you to pick up on headphones or if you don't have the plugin enabled. So you're just going to have to kind of take my word for it. I don't know how it's going to translate on YouTube. Okay, so as of right now, I have the factory calibration enabled, which is showing me that on the left and the right response times, it's almost identical. However, when I remove this, this is what the headphone calibration initially looked like when it left the factory. And again, because this has a serial number, I know it's these specific headphones. So when I put this back in, I get a perfectly flat response. Just a little bit of a dip in the high or the high mids. And then this is my speaker emulation section. I can either set the room to completely dry, meaning it's a dead room, or completely wet, meaning it's a large control room atmosphere. I'm going to leave it like right there in the middle. And then I can remove the factory calibration or put it back in. Now, without factory calibration, you can see I get closer to a pretty good, but with the factory calibration, I mean, it's flat as can be. So that would definitely be a good scenario to say, if you don't own a pair of these, you definitely need to get a pair of these. And I will include a link in the description of this video for yourself to go and check out all of their headphone offerings. That will be an affiliate link. So anything that you purchase through that link at no extra cost to you, it will help to support the channel for the time invested in this review. With that being said, so here's the song in and of itself. Right now I have the loudspeaker angle at 80 degrees. Oh, wow. At 40 degrees, it actually feels like the speakers just moved. And at 60 degrees, yeah, this is crazy. Okay, I'm going to go to completely dry. Wow. This could be beneficial, making the room bigger to hear like over-exaggerated reverberations. Yeah, I think 60% is probably... 60% is probably where I would leave it, just because it's more natural to my ears. Now, if I click this into safe mode, it's going to automatically turn the volumes down and allow me to hear in a reasonable level that doesn't damage my ears, which is also very nice of them to put in there. If I take this out, oh yeah, exaggerated high end. A little bit more low end there than what I was expecting, but holy smokes. I'm already hearing stuff like that needs to be fixed. Like I'm antsy right now to get in there and fix some of this stuff. And a lot of this was being masked because of the room that I'm in and the headphones that I was using before. So I have to say, as much as I like to steer clear of those terms that just drive me nuts on YouTube, like it's a game changer, this is going to change the game. This is definitely one of those where I'm going to break the rules and say this is a game changer. It really is. And this is not hype, not blowing smoke up your rear end. Wow. Okay. So again, here's all of the headphone options that they currently have. And I will include a page that will take you to all of those headphone options so you can get the prices on those and you can figure out which set that you want to get. I will tell you this, all the way from their highest tier, which this is the most expensive pair of biodynamics that I own. And I own the lowest tier as well, which is, I believe, the 270 Pros. Let me go back and just check. Yeah, the DT 270 Pros. Those are very small little cans. I think they're like 99 bucks. But I'm telling you what, those headphones rock. So I can definitely say whether you choose to fork out a lot of money for the expensive open back mastering style headphones like these are, or you choose to just go with whatever your pocketbook can afford, by throwing this plug-in on your master bus, whether you have the most expensive or the lower tier, you're going to get roughly the same results. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Now, here's a detail that most people tend to ignore. Your head has a specific circumference, and the distance from one ear to the other is different on your head versus someone else's who might even be wearing the same set of headphones. Now, Headphone Lab allows you to adjust ear distance and head circumference. Now, this isn't a cosmetic gimmick. It directly affects interaural time differences, which shape how precisely you perceive center image, depth, and pan positions. By tailoring the spatial model to your anatomy, you get a more stable phantom center, clearer localization, and more reliable depth perception. Now, this is one of those features that you don't appreciate until you completely disable it, and suddenly everything just sounds vague. That said, there is no standalone version, and this is by design. Reason being, it's meant to live inside of a professional workflow, not to replace that workflow. Okay, as promised, by now you're probably wondering how much is something like this going to set me back. However, here is the best part. Headphone Lab is currently free of charge. No online activation, no usage restrictions, and commercial use is fully allowed. Now, there's going to be a link in the description of this video to get your free plugin, but don't sleep on this because it could end up becoming a paid plugin down the road. Full disclosure, however, I have not heard that from anyone within the company, and the ad copy doesn't say that that's an option in the future, but let's be honest, something this good cannot be taken for granted. Again, if your mixes don't translate, the solution is rarely more plugins. It's almost always better monitoring. Now, in this case today, it's a plugin that gives you better monitoring. Headphone Lab creates a consistent reference point independent of any room, a location, and doesn't wait for the perfect time of day. And if that idea challenges long-held assumptions, that's a good thing. Why? Because progress in audio has never come from clinging to tradition. It comes from measuring, listening, and adapting to the times. All right, guys, leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what you think about the new Headphone Lab plugin. Until next time, remember, we can dream alone, we can even create alone, but together we can achieve so much more.